I'm going to show you how to stop nighttime bathroom trips, once and for all. Out of all the annoying health problems you could have, this one is especially frustrating because it interrupts your sleep. Picture this. You're finally comfortable, just drifting off, and then you're up. 2, 3, even 4 times a night. I once had a patient who told me he was getting up, no joke, 10 times every night. If you're tired of that, stick around, because in this video, I'll show you exactly what's causing it and how you can fix it without any pills or fancy gadgets. And before we dive in, if you want more health tips that are simple, natural, and effective, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Now here's the thing. Most people think nighttime urination is a bladder problem, but that's not really the case. The bladder is just the messenger. The real issue is deeper, and once you understand why it's happening, you can solve it completely, usually just by changing what you eat. The medical term for waking up to pee at night is nocturia. It happens to both men and women. The worst part? It doesn't just mess with your sleep. It also causes fatigue the next day, makes you crave carbs, and can mess up your blood sugar. Poor sleep also spikes your stress hormone cortisol, which affects your mood. That's why you may feel grouchy, irritable, or just mentally foggy. It can even hurt your ability to concentrate and remember things. When you look this up online or talk to some doctors, you'll hear a list of possible causes: urinary tract infections, enlarged prostate, kidney stones, or drinking too much water. And yes, those can sometimes be the reason. But there's one cause that's much more common and often ignored. If you're a man, you might have been told your prostate is enlarged, and that's why you're waking up so much. But here's the truth. Even if you treat the enlarged prostate, the nighttime bathroom trips usually continue. That's because the prostate isn't the root problem. Here's a clue. People with diabetes almost always have urinary frequency, especially at night. And what's the main difference between a diabetic and someone who's not diabetic? Higher levels of sugar in the blood and often higher levels of insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps control your blood sugar, but when it's too high, it can cause all sorts of problems. In fact, in animal studies, when insulin was given to dogs, they started producing a lot of urine, more than normal. Other research shows insulin can affect how your kidneys handle sodium and water. Usually, insulin makes the body hold on to sodium, but it can also mess with other hormones, like aldosterone and cortisol, that control how much urine you make. It's a complicated process, but here's the bottom line. People with high insulin levels often have more frequent urination, especially at night. Here's another important fact. Doctors almost never test insulin levels directly. They'll test your blood sugar, but a fasting insulin test, that's rare, which is unfortunate because high insulin often appears before blood sugar problems, before prediabetes, and before type 2 diabetes. Many people with high insulin also have what's called metabolic syndrome. That means things like high blood pressure, extra belly fat, swelling in the lower legs, or darkened skin around the ankles. They may also feel very tired after lunch, need naps, and can't go long without eating. If that sounds familiar, you might be dealing with high insulin, and that could be the real reason you're up at night. So what's causing high insulin right before bed? The answer is simple: snacking at night. Anytime you eat, whether it's sugar, carbs, or even a healthy snack, your insulin rises. Yes, even if the snack is low carb. That little handful of nuts or slice of cheese, it still triggers insulin. And if you eat late, those levels stay high through the night. Combine high insulin with drinking a lot of fluids in the evening, and you've got the perfect recipe for multiple trips to the bathroom. Here's how to fix it. Fast. Stop snacking at night. Whatever you'd normally eat before bed, move it earlier, to dinner time. Don't eat or drink anything after 6:30 p.m. Get enough fluids during the day so you're not thirsty in the evening. Lower your carbs. Aim for under 30 grams per day. This is the ketogenic diet, low carb, higher healthy fats, and it can dramatically lower insulin levels. Add intermittent fasting. Once you're used to lower carbs, try going longer between meals. This gives your insulin time to drop and your body time to rest. For many people, this change works in just a couple of days. For others, it may take a week or two. But if high insulin is the root cause of your nighttime urination, this approach will almost always fix it, and you could finally sleep through the night. If you want to learn more about keto diet and intermittent fasting, I've got another video that explains exactly how to get started. I'll link it right here so you can check it out next. And remember, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future tips that can change your health and your life.